Hey everybody, Jess here. Welcome to you all. This is Key Tarot. This is going to be a real quick general reading. I don't know who it will be for or what it's going to be about. So let's say a blessing and we'll find out together, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this traditional Rider-Waite deck today. So all of a sudden, we got a dog outside barking. Okay. So, okay. I feel like this is somebody, well, let me get a few more out here because I'm trying to figure out if this is you or if this, very good, is the person you have on your mind. Fair enough. Wow. My goodness. Yeah, okay. So I'm reading for someone here who's kind of embodying this King of Wands energy. And I don't know if that's you or I don't really know if this is somebody that you just have on your mind right now. I kind of feel like it's someone that you're thinking of right now. I feel like you guys haven't talked for a while, and I feel like there was something that this person did that was kind of either it deflated the relationship or it was kind of a turn off, something like that. And I feel like things are changing quickly. This King of Wands energy, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but beyond, and I don't feel like it has anything to do with the zodiac signs here. It really is someone who's pretty vibrant, pretty energetic, someone who is in really good condition, like good shape, someone who is fun to be around, typically someone who is just very charismatic. You know, that's that King of Wands energy. People like to be around them. And it does feel like a masculine energy that I'm reading about here. It feels like they're about to, this situation is about to change. This, I feel like this person's about to reach out to you and have a brief conversation with you. I think the conversation is going to be brief, but whatever it is that they say kind of fixes the whole situation. And let me get another deck. I'm going to use this Super Lunaris Tarot to clarify here. I've got Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus on the board right here, in case those are of significance at all to you. This person may have some of those signs heavily in their chart. Yep, there's the Six of Wands again. This is kind of somebody that I think upset you. They may be at a distance from you. One of you may have recently relocated to start some kind of a new life for yourself. I feel like you gave up on this person. I feel like they did something that either took the wind out of the sails in this relationship, or like I said, something that was a bit of a turn off for you here. You had to make a decision which direction you wanted to go, and there was something about them that wasn't necessarily being so honest at the time. I've got divine masculine energy there. This is somebody who needed some time to make some major changes in their lives, and oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I feel like they've had to make major changes in their lives in order to be able to come towards you honestly and authentically. I kept seeing like this Seven of Swords energy, even though it hasn't come out here, which is someone who's deceptive, not telling the whole truth. I don't know if they weren't telling you the whole truth, or if, they weren't telling someone else the truth about how they felt about you at the time. But this person has since moved on from whatever that commitment was, if there was another commitment at all, and they're ready to re-examine this potential relationship. Now, I don't know, I'm going to dig into how you feel about this person in a minute, but the energy on the table right now is one of a lot of happiness, a lot of success, a lot of growth, someone that you're meant to know, and someone that when you see them, you get a little ooey and gooey inside. I just saw 444 on the counter, and incidentally, this morning, I woke up at 4:44 a.m., just out of the blue, just wide awake and could not go back to sleep. And so I just got up and did stuff. sometimes those numbers are of significance. I've got this Two of Wands out here, which to me is kind of a lusty energy, but it's someone who's had to make a decision about which direction they want to go in life, and it feels like they're ready to have a partner join them. I have the Sun card out there, which again is the happiest card in the deck. Yes, it's Leo energy. I have this Six of Wands out here twice, which indicates to me it's success. It's a successful partnership here. But to me, it also indicates sharing, potentially sharing a friend group or community group of some sort where you may know each other from somewhere. I don't feel like this person is that far away from you. I feel like this is someone who's had to make a lot of tremendous changes to get themselves into a position where they can come towards you. You may have reacquainted yourself with this person during Aquarius season briefly, or this person may have Aquarius in their chart, whatever. This is somebody you're meant to know. I don't like getting all hung up on the zodiac signs because yes, they are of significance sometimes, but oftentimes they're not. This is someone who's ready to have an honest conversation with you. Now, here's the kicker. I've got this King and Queen of Swords right here. I think that you're saying, I do think you're pretty ooey and gooey when you see this person. Ooey gooey like butterflies, like there's something about their eyes or their smile or their dimples or the shape of them or something like that that makes you kind of swoon a little bit. Although I think that you really try to cover this up as best as you can, just because it's kind of a vulnerable state to be in. This King and Queen of Swords are two people who are trying to be logical about this situation. Look, butterflies in there for that Queen of Swords. It's time for honesty here. Time for honesty. This person, well, let me just. This person needed to be alone for a little while after whatever the transformation is that they experienced recently. This person may have children from a previous relationship that they've just ended. And that was really, that's very significant to this person, if they do. This person really needed to make sure they were in a good place before they came back towards you. And quite honestly, I don't think you were super heavy on their mind during all of this kind of tumultuous this kind of tumultuous situation that they've just endured. And I do feel like they've been through something pretty challenging. It caused them to kind of rediscover who they are as a person, and it really caused them to have to ask themselves some very hard questions. Okay, I feel like it was like as soon as they saw you again, though, they recognized you. And I feel like you may have to wait a little bit. Yep, I've got the Hanged Man with the Seven of Pentacles there. Those are my number 1 and 2 cards for waiting, the waiting game. But this person is going to come to the realization that you really are the person for them. And I think you've maybe have known this for a while about this person, but something about them with this Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse can be anything from a difficult argument. It can be someone who just, like I said, it's almost like I'm seeing like a balloon that's popped and goes and just like drains itself of air very quickly. It can be a negative sexual experience, or someone that just wasn't sure where they wanted or what they wanted when they met you. I feel like something's changed dramatically in their lives. I have more Leo energy out there, and I've got that Wheel of Fortune card right there, which is a time of change. It's a timing energy. It's also karma, you know. This feels like a relationship that you're meant to experience, but I don't know if it's going to be coming back together until this summer. It may be earlier. This kind of feels like a little bit of a slow burn start where you may start over again, kind of a little flirtatiously, a little bit as friends, just little snippets of conversation here and there until a little later on, possibly Leo season. This person may have recently gone through a divorce, rather specifically. Maybe possibly from a Cancerian energy. There's the Magician again. This person's ready. This person's ready. And I feel like as soon as they know how you feel about them, and I'm not really sure how that information comes out towards them. I don't know if you tell them the honest truth about how you're feeling about them or how that necessarily goes down. I really do feel like as soon as they saw you again, they were just as ooey gooey about you as you are about them. And I feel like once that has taken place, now all of a sudden the wheels are starting to turn in their head and they're starting to come to some realizations that, oh, it was you all along. Now, how do you feel about that? Let me just take a little look-see here, because you're pretty single and pretty on your own, and you have a lot of people who really are kind of interested in you, people who want to spend their time with you. And so why would you even bother with this kiddo here, except that I do think there's kind of a meant to be sort of situation here. Yeah, I just split it to the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress out here. And I have the Queen of Wands out here right under that, and the Ace of Swords right after that. This Emperor-Empress combination, these are two people who are a real power couple dynamic. These are two people who may invest very, like, in the spirituality of their lives pretty heavily, people who are pretty prayerful, people who just are very close to a higher power. Somebody here, yeah, I've got the Sun card out there again. I've got the Seven of Pentacles out there again. There's the Six of Cups. That's past life soulmate energy. There's something to do here with one of, like, someone's home. I don't know if this, and I'm just going to refer to them as masculine and feminine energies now, because it's kind of like, I can definitely see that that's kind of what we're dealing with here. And it's not about your gender. It's not about your sexual orientation, but I do feel like I'm reading for a masculine and a feminine energy, and you'll know which one belongs to you, no matter what. So I feel like whoever this masculine energy is here, they may be looking down the pipeline at losing a home or maybe a family estate, something like that. And it's kind of terrifying. It does look like they have gone through a divorce. It's very difficult situation. Let's just give this another quick shuffle. This Queen of Wands energy here is someone, I get so turned around sometimes. There we go. I never invert my cards when I shuffle, because I think it's only fair that we start with them all in the upright position. And when they come out in that reverse position, it's very clear. All right, this person's kind of going back and forth in their head right now. Should I approach you? Should I not approach you? They're just not sure what decision to make. And I get this impression that once the ball starts rolling in this relationship, y'all end up like living together pretty quickly and possibly sharing a home, a family, something like that. So I don't know how you feel about, how do you feel about this person? Whoop. There's a part of you that still doesn't fully trust this person. There may have been a third-party situationship here. So I think you're feeling to yourself, like within yourself, well, if they did it this one time, they could do it again. I think you're cautious about, is their previous relationship actually over? And that's just for those of you who were involved in a third-party situation. For those of you who weren't, and this still resonates for you, this is someone, I feel like you're very cautious about this reunion. I think you've always understood who this person was in your life. I think you're very smart, very wise, but you're saying, I don't want to be juggled. Yeah, I want to be clear. I think you guys have a ton of fun when you're together, like a lot of good conversation. You may enjoy the same kinds of hobbies and activities. It feels like you have a lot to talk about, and you both are very hard workers. This person, this masculine energy or this feminine, I'm not sure which, may be prone to being a workaholic as well. Yep, there it is. There's that Seven of Swords I keep talking about with the King of Swords. This is somebody you're saying, I'm not sure I can trust you. Are we going to be on the same page this time? And I honestly do think you will be. I really, really do. I just saw 1444 on the counter. That Seven of Swords is that kind of sneaky, deceptive behavior that I was just talking about when I was saying, I don't have it out here, but I keep feeling this. I think that's coming from the feminine side here, where you're saying, can I really trust this person? With that King of Swords energy out there again, I think it may have come out 3 times because I've used 3 decks here. This is someone who's ready to be honest. Ready to be honest and tell the truth. And I do think you're going to be on the same page this time. I think you're going to be compassionate towards this person, although you are so accustomed to your independence. Like you've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles there. You're very accustomed to being single and on your own and kind of doing what you need to do. That may be the most difficult part of this, is letting go of that independence in order to align with this person in a more concrete way. But I do have that 4 of Wands energy there. That is that Twin Flame 1111 awakening card. However, it is also a card of marriage and stability, sharing a home, choosing to grow with one another. I kind of see this coming down the pipeline for you. There's something about this feminine who appreciates this masculine spiritual side and admires that about them. This masculine may be musically talented, or they just may be someone who has some specific gifts and talents that are unique to them. I'm hearing dimples. This person could have heavy Virgo in their chart as well. I think you're going to cut this person some slack as long as they come to you and tell you the truth, but it's going to be a little difficult for you to trust them at first. I really do think their intentions are good here. And I think that whoever this feminine is, they're very compassionate, very sweet, very loving, and they truly are ready to give their heart to someone. And I really feel like this is the person coming up for you if this resonates for you, although this relationship may not come together until the end of summer. All right? All right, that was your reading for today. Thank you for letting me read for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Mwah, to you all.